Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's great to be back with you. Yes, I am still making videos. Life has just been lifing. But here today, I'm going to talk about the 50,000 mile review on this truck, my Ram 2500 Hemi, gas engine, 6.4 Hemi. Great things to talk about. What's been going well? How's it performed? We did take another trip this past summer back across the Rockies, the Vail Pass, the Ike Gauntlet, all of that. Got a great video. That's going to be another one coming up. I'll give you a spoiler alert. The truck is doing great. I'm loving it. I'm hunting, I'm camping, I'm boating, I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm working on land. I had to wait till I got it clean so I can make this video. But look forward to it. Hey, check this out. Let's get to it. All right, so while I don't have a lot of complaints about the interior, let's start off there. All right, so here's the typical instrument cluster. Seats are holding up well. As you can see, I mean, it's 4 years old. It's a 2021, and the leather's holding up very nicely. It stays outside. I don't have a garage that's large enough to hold this truck. This is a big truck. Like I said, everything works well. The only thing that has started to act up here is, and I mean, we're talking little stuff, guys, not even anything major, is my cup holder will not stay closed. For whatever reason, it won't clip. And honestly, I don't even think it's a malfunction there. I think there's something down in this little area right here that probably is user error that fell on my end. But as you can see, everything is holding up well. The running boards is something that people talk a lot about. A lot of times you hear people say they don't want the electrical running boards because of just problems that'll happen. So far, so good. Nothing has gone wrong with the running boards. Everything holds up well. I don't have a lot of people sitting back here very often outside of the kids when we're traveling, but for the most part, these back seats stay empty. But the running boards work really well. No complaints there. Oh, the only thing I will say is messed up is the seat belt. That has malfunctioned. It got caught in the seat. And if you don't watch these, they're supposed to naturally fold down as the seat comes down. That did not happen, and as you can see, I don't have a usable middle seat belt buckle, which is a problem, and I got to get that fixed. So another point of contention that a lot of people have brought up, they talk about the Ram boxes, how people don't want the Ram boxes because they can leak or they'll malfunction. So I'll open this up for you so you can see it yourself. So as you can see, this is how I use my Ram box. I keep my boots here. I do hunt. I keep my hunting boots, my 3/4 boots anyway. I use my snake boots during this time of the year. Keep all my other stuff, cords, pump, just different odds and ends. And I do that on both sides. So I can tell you that when it comes to the Ram boxes, they've been very good for me. I think they've leaked one time, but that was because it wasn't closed all the way. And it was like a crazy storm that came through with heavy winds. It was really an anomaly. So I don't really hold that accountable to it, but they've been really good for me. I really enjoyed them. Highly recommend those. I don't think I will get another Ram truck without having those. And while the tonneau cover is, I have a Lomax tonneau cover. While this is not a part of the original makeup of the truck, this is something I've added on my last 3 trucks. This has been very good. I think it fits very well for this truck. I can keep all my luggage. It stays dry. I can take a deer, throw it in the back. I don't have to worry about riding on the highway with everybody making all these crazy faces at me. You know how people get when you talk about hunting. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Highly suggest the tonneau cover. So as you can see, I have my boat attached. I'm gonna take the boat out this weekend while we have some remaining good weather. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last, but we're gonna take advantage of it and get out in the water for a little bit. So let's talk about the tires. Tires have done really well. If you guys remember, I had some Nitto Ridge grapplers, have changed it over to the all-terrain BF Goodrich tires. They've been really phenomenal. Still even have the new car smell on it, or new tire smell on it. And what's funny is I've put about 20,000 miles, a little bit over 20,000 miles on them. So highly recommend them. Air suspension. So we have air suspension on this. Remember, on the 2500s or 3/4 tons, at least in this generation, the air suspension is only on the rear. It's not like the half ton where you have 4-corner air suspension. This air suspension has worked beautifully. So I'll even show you underneath here where you can find it. Again, people are worried about airbags working, not working. 50,000 miles in, towing across the country, doing what this truck is made to do, hunting, doing all that other stuff. They've held up very well. Never had to second guess them. Never had any issues. It's automatically, it senses and it adjusts itself to what it needs to be. So really, really cool to stay level. And let's check this out really quick. All right, so there's our airbags. Still rocking and rolling, doing really well. Suspension is doing really well. No issues. I mean, just been really good, really good. It's a little muddy up under here because it is a truck. I don't get all the way up under here when I wash it, but you can kind of see how those are. Huge airbags, man. These trucks are made to do work. They're made to sustain the work that you're supposed to put them through, which is why it's a heavy duty truck. Highly recommend it. No issues. Again, 50,000 miles, over 50,000 miles at this point. We've traveled all over the country pulling travel trailers, heavy and small. I've done some hot shot work with this. All good. Holding up strong. All right, as you can see, engine is good. I've had no issues with belts, fluid levels. All that stuff is manual anyway for the fluid levels, but belts have done well. Engine does not run hot. And we have put it through the ringer. I'm talking desert heat through Utah, summer, Wyoming, Yellowstone. We went out there, Idaho, Arizona, done well. You know, and heat is not the friend of any vehicle, but this truck has done really well. Really excited about it. I'm gonna turn it on, let you hear it run, and tell me what you guys think. So let's talk about ride quality and overall performance of the truck. You know, the ride quality is good. It's always been good. I've always raved about that, especially from the perspective of it being a heavy duty truck. The air suspension in the rear helps tremendously. I highly recommend it for anyone looking and getting a heavy duty truck, or for anyone who's looking specifically at Ram. Definitely look into that. I highly recommend that piece of it. It's just going to be a comfortable ride. It does better underweight. It's made to be underweight, so naturally it would ride better when you're towing something, especially something that's heavy. Gas mileage, guys, you know, 50,000 in, gas mileage is what it is. It's a big truck. You know, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be phenomenal by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not. It's just not. But, you know, on the highway, sub 55 or sub 60, it actually does pretty decent. I can consistently get about 17 to 18 miles per gallon on the highway if I'm going under 60 miles an hour. Now, reality sets in, especially here in North Carolina. Most of our highways are set at 65 or 70 miles an hour. It's definitely not like out west where you can get up to 80 miles an hour, which is fun, but, you know, not great for your fuel mileage. So again, you know, you have to take into consideration what the speed limits are in your specific area. That's going to have a large part of dictation of what your fuel mileage looks like. I can tell you this truck gets thirsty once you get past 60 miles an hour. Past 60 miles an hour, you do see a drop about 1 to 2 miles a gallon easily going in a straight line on the highway. It's just, you know, it's a lot of weight. It's a big truck, big engine. There's a lot of work that has to happen to maintain high speeds. And that's not even including or taking into consideration the wind factor. If you're dealing on a windy day, your fuel mileage is going to go down. If you have pleasant winds, and if you have a wind that's going in your direction that's helping you out, you might see some increased fuel mileage. That's just the nature of owning a truck. Again, you don't buy a truck with expecting great gas mileage or fuel mileage. But it also doesn't hurt to have a truck that does get good fuel mileage. So it's okay to want that. Just be realistic and understand you are dealing with a truck. Now, the 6.4 liter V8 Hemi engine is a bulletproof engine. It's been around for a while. People know how to fix it. They know how to repair it. They know what to look for. They know what mile markers to expect certain issues to happen, or certain repairs or maintenance needs to be made. So that's true. There is new technology that's out there, that's pushing, that's coming. I believe it's going to be coming to the 3/4 ton, 1 ton truck. There's going to be other technology coming. There is newer technology out there that could be more efficient, more fuel efficient, give you great power numbers. But again, just like anything else that's new, it's going to take some time to work the kinks out. So while, yes, there's newer technology, there's more sophisticated technology out there, especially when you're talking about their turbo engines and things that are going to help when you're dealing with towing in altitude, which are all great things. I'd say those are good to have. I'm not against it. I am for it. I support innovation. But don't put your nose up in the air at the V8 Hemi engine, because it's a reliable engine that you know what you're getting. It's going to handle the tough work. It's going to get the job done. And if you need to be repaired, it's been around for so long, people know how to repair it for a lot less money than other types of engines. So something to think about there. So at the end of the day, the question is, would I recommend this truck at least for up to a 50,000 mile mark for someone who's interested in a gas engine, a heavy duty truck that's got great features, is going to give you good reliability, and that I know for a fact will take you back and forth across the country multiple times and still get you home safely? My answer is a resounding yes. 100%, no hedge, no hesitation. Know that you're going to get a truck that's not great on gas, but I don't know of any trucks that are in the 3/4 ton market or 1 ton market that are going to be good on gas. So that's kind of an irrelevant point, right? But if you want something that's going to be stable, it's going to be strong, payload for Ram could be better. A lot of these other manufacturers are doing different things with their payload numbers. Some are playing some games. I think they're just going under semantics. Some are actually improving some suspension things and giving you more option in the 3/4 ton space. But really, understand what the 3/4 truck is meant to be. Understand what the 1 ton truck is meant to be, and make your decision from there. I highly recommend it. Go Ram. They've done a phenomenal job. And the interior still at or above the level of all others out there. I'm completely satisfied with it. Is it a perfect truck? No, but there's no perfect truck out there. So yes, I do recommend this. I hope this video helped for those of you who are in the market. Understand what you're getting into. Very proud, very happy to have this truck, and I hope this helps you all. All right. Thank you for watching. It's good to be back with you guys. God bless. Take care and have an amazing day. We'll see you.